Hold on to your hats, everyone. Ad spending is about to take off like a rocket in 2024. Now, this isn't just some baseless speculation. We're talking about a boom backed by the growth forecasts from industry giants like Magna, Dentsu, and Group M. They're all pointing to one thing: an average acceleration of 5.7% in ad spend for the coming year. And here's the kicker. This isn't some sudden, out-of-the-blue phenomenon. If you've been keeping an eye on the tech market, you'd know that ad tech stocks have been enjoying a rather robust rally throughout 2023. The trend doesn't seem to be slowing down either. In fact, it's expected to continue right into 2024, driven by innovations in AI advertising and the growth in digital and retail media ad spends. But what does this mean for the advertising landscape? Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? So, ready or not, the ad spending surge is coming. But where will it have the most impact? In the new age of advertising, it's all about reaching your audience where they are, and they're online. The shift towards digital and retail media ad spend is not just a trend, it's a revolution. The landscape of advertising is changing at a rapid pace, and those who adapt and innovate are the ones who will thrive. Just consider the rise of generative AI advertising offerings. These advanced technologies are reshaping the way we create and deliver ads, making them more personalized, more engaging, and ultimately, more effective. This is not the future, it's happening right now, right before our eyes. But it's not just about technology. It's also about where people are spending their time online. Search ad spending, once the king of digital advertising, is projected to decelerate. But don't be dismayed. This is simply a sign of the times, a shift towards more dynamic, more social forms of online engagement. And speaking of social, let's talk about social media ad spend. It's expected to remain robust and potentially overtake search ad spending. It's no surprise, really. Social media platforms have become the virtual town squares of our time, places where people connect, share, and discover. And who dominates this social media market? You guessed it, Meta. With its suite of platforms, Meta is riding the wave of social media ad spend, showing positive trends in advertising revenues. It's a force to be reckoned with, a titan of the digital age. So, if you want to ride the wave of ad spending growth, you know where to focus your efforts. But there's one more area you can't afford to ignore. Forget about traditional TV. Streaming services are the new frontier for advertisers. It's an exciting time in the world of advertising. The landscape is shifting, and the old ways of reaching audiences are giving way to new, innovative strategies. One of the most significant changes we're seeing is the rapid rise in connected TV, or CTV ad spending. This new medium has gained substantial traction among advertisers, and for good reason. Streaming services offer a wealth of opportunities to reach audiences in ways that were simply not possible with traditional TV. With the rise of on-demand content and a plethora of streaming platforms, audiences have more control over what they watch and when they watch it. This shift in viewing habits has opened up a whole new world for advertisers. By leveraging sophisticated targeting capabilities and data-driven strategies, advertisers can now reach their desired audience with precision and relevance. But what's even more exciting is that this trend is not just a flash in the pan. Far from it. In fact, industry forecasts suggest that the growth in CTV ad spending is expected to not just continue, but accelerate in 2024. Yes, you heard it right. The future of advertising is streaming, and it's happening right now. What does this mean for advertisers? Well, it signifies a golden opportunity. As more and more viewers cut the cord and shift towards streaming platforms, the potential reach for advertisers on these platforms grows exponentially. But it's not just about reach, it's also about engagement. Streaming platforms offer immersive, high-quality content that captivates viewers, making them more receptive to advertisements. So, to all the savvy marketers and advertisers out there, it's time to take note. The advertising landscape is evolving, and if you want to stay ahead of the curve, you need to adapt and innovate. Remember, in the world of advertising, the early bird catches the worm. So, if you're in the advertising game, streaming services are where you want to be. The future of ad spending is here, and it's more exciting than ever. The year 2024 is projected to be a period of acceleration, with ad spending growth expected to rise by an average of 5.7%. This surge is fueled by the expansion of generative AI advertising offerings and an uptick in digital and retail media ad spend. Interestingly, the landscape of advertising mediums is shifting. While search ad spending is anticipated to decelerate, social media ad spend remains robust, even poised to potentially overtake search ad spending. This marks a notable shift in advertising trends, with platforms like Meta leading the charge. Further, the rise of connected TV or CTV ad spend signals a clear shift towards streaming services, increasingly favored over traditional linear TV. This trend reflects a broader shift in consumer behavior, with more and more viewers opting for on-demand content. So, are you ready to be a part of the future of advertising? Stay ahead of the curve by subscribing to our channel for more insights and updates.